Awesome.
That was quick.
That was quick. That's why we depend on our youth, right? Welcome, welcome. Let's see if we can get everybody here. It looks like we've got a few
We
hidden,
lost.
yeah, we got a few hidden educators right now, but it looks like we have Farah as my sidekick right now to keep an eye on our room. And we have Jen as our
Youth.
also, yeah, our backup here to help
Welcome, welcome.
Oh, give me one second. I am hearing double.
Got
One
a few
second.
got a few hidden educators right
Yeah, we
now,
got
but
a few hidden
we have
educators
Laura
right
as
now, but it looks
my
like
sidekick right now to keep an eye on our room.
all
And
right.
Jen as our youth. Yeah,
For one second here. I guess we're gonna
Sorry.
keep volumes on all our devices, so no worries. Hello. And welcome to Kidpreneurs Certified Educators graduation for cohort number 4. Yay, you guys are amazing. I am super excited to introduce you all to our global community of families and educators. Let me just start off by sharing our presentation here, and that way I can get us going with our ceremony. So one of the biggest things here that I want to emphasize is the amount of work that goes behind getting certified. Not only is it it is an investment in their time, but they also are going to be doing a lot of starting their journey right now, right? To really get this, going into their community to impact the lives of kids in their area. Just want to make sure that everyone here still sees the screen. And I would love to start off by just giving a little bit of background of for those who are just joining us now and not really sure what this graduation is about. We are all part of a community, whether you are, who really believe in empowering youth, that is anyone below 17, below 18 years old, that they can actually do something about their passion and about their purpose as early as, 5, 6 years old. And so as you can see from the screen here, there are individuals that we already work with who are in our Kidpreneurs Academy, who all started when they're only a few years old. And now they've really made a name for themselves. So that way together, we're trying to encourage more kids to get into this journey at an earlier age. So while the program itself is still fairly new, it did start and stem from a book by the founders of Kidpreneurs, which is Adam and Matthew Torin. Their book has hit so many hearts and families and schools that we decided it is time to have more live coaches being able to deliver this curriculum. And so for that reason, this is our 4th cohort, and we do this on a seasonal, season by season basis to ensure that all our educators get to really thrive in the community, to really get to be inspired by each other. And so while we go through our graduates today, I have a quick short message from our co-founder, Adam, on behalf of Adam and Matthew.
Hello, educators. I'm Adam Torin, and today is a big day for all of you. Congratulations on reaching this milestone. Now, as we dive into summer, I am super excited about what's coming up because you are all like the sunshine for these kids, sparking their creativity and helping them grow. It's been incredible to see how you're shaping the future leaders. And summer is also a prime time for our young entrepreneurs to shine. Think camps and mentorships and cool workshops. You're ready to guide them through it all. No matter their background, you're going to give them tools to thrive. And I'm looking forward to everything that's upcoming. Sylvia, Ben, and Tammy have some great stuff lined up for you all. There's an educator exchange for parents to connect with you, Camp Supernova with mentoring opportunities, and a conference too, just for you guys. We want to boost your teaching game even more. So again, big congrats to all of you. Tony, Jen, Farah, Piriette, Glenn, and Keisha. I'm so excited for what lies ahead. Let's keep rocking it and showing these kids how to dream big and make things happen. Thank you so much for being part of the Kidpreneurs family.
Thank you, Adam. Okay, so
Hello.
That was really heartfelt because Adam is in Phoenix and I always create these events at all different times and he's a traveler too. So I always try my best to get him when I can. And this actual ceremony, we're going to be using the theme of coaches because guys, can I get a raise of hand? Who here has had a coach when they were young? Who wish they had a coach when they were young? Yeah, exactly. Right. Because otherwise, like, you just, it's always we always have parents, of course, but there's something special about having a coach as a mentor to grow up and talk to. Right. And so this month, we're talking about coaches for kids, celebrating the amazing benefits. And we're taking us all around the world right now to see and hear from our coaches in our community. And some of them may just be our educators today.
This is really a strong base to start your own teaching program for kids to become kidpreneurs in the future.
Has been nothing short of amazing, absolutely brilliant. Sylvia and her team are working crazy hours round the clock to make everything operational and seamless on the front end.
The curriculum was phenomenal, easy to use, bite-sized segments, so you didn't have to digest a ton of information all at once.
The whole program right from the opening bell has been a fantastic experience. I've never seen such a supportive group of people to help me along.
Shout out to Sylvia, the success coach, for really making sure that all of us are on track and always encouraging us.
I believe Kidpreneurs Certified Educators program is a journey worth taking to empower the upcoming generation.
It opened up a lot of opportunities for me. It gave me so much perspective onto what I could be teaching kids.
I'm super grateful to the Kidpreneur program, which has provided me a great blueprint to move forward.
Throughout the course, I have gained invaluable insight and practical tools, especially designed to inspire and nurture young entrepreneurs.
I just launched my Kidpreneur program here in the Philippines. And thank you so much for the program, Kidpreneurs. And it's really helping a lot of people. See you in the community.
It means a lot for me specifically to really see this because I've worked with each and every one of you. And so when I hear it, when I hear you guys telling me that, an amazing experience, it really warms my heart. And you can only imagine how many other parents are excited to have their kids work with our coaches. So we always start our lessons here with a quote that inspires us. Today's quote I've chosen is, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." And this coming from Nelson Mandela, someone who we often go to think about is motivational, really puts the light onto why we're here today, because all our educators today in our cohort will be doing just that, taking education to a whole new level. How did we do that? We use a curriculum that revolves around the 11 milestones to becoming a successful entrepreneur. Why do we do that? Because it helps plant the entrepreneurial mindset, which is always positive and perspective seeking. It also has a lot of lifestyle benefits so that kids are self-motivated to use their time, to be surrounded by similar like-minded individuals, and to be healthy. And so these are the things that our educators teach, which they've trained, but will teach in their own creative, unique styles, which you will hear very soon from each of them of how they are so unique. All right, coaches in our community work with our whole team of business entrepreneurs, including our teen COO, Benjamin Wong, our amazing Hero Intelligence teacher, Tammy from Woodstock, Canada, Scott Ofer, which helps us with our business side of development, growing our business. And of course, Adam and Matthew for all the curriculum and all the support that they offer to our group. In the back end, though, you will see, or you may not see, but you will hear from our team, which is Sean, Christine, Jet, and John Jay. A big shout out to them for helping us support our community. All right. And so enough of me doing all the talking. Let's stop share for a quick second and introduce all our amazing educators. Okay, you guys, the spotlight is on you. I would love for each of you to share with us 3 things, of course, where you're from, a little background of, what you do right now, which led to you becoming an educator, maybe like a superpower. We love talking about heroes. And then the third thing is maybe one thing that you would definitely bring to your classes to teach them something about the entrepreneurial journey ahead. So I guess I'll start off as a sample. So I'm Sylvia Tam. I'm the success coach here at Kidpreneurs, and my superpower is ideas. You guys know me, strategies, ideas. I love giving them. And I come from a background of teaching my own kidpreneurs, but more so of being able to work with educators to create camps, create courses. That is my amazing passion. So that's me. I will put it over to the next person who came into this class first. I believe it was Period, I think, came in first. So let me put Period on the spotlight for a second now. All right, over to you.
Is that my turn? Am I the first one?
You are the first one.
Oh, so excited. So hi everyone. So bonjour tout le monde. My name is Pierrette from Canada. I live in a small town called Leduc. So it's in the province of Alberta. It's called Leduc because it's always not mentioned because it's in between 2 big cities. So you always hear Edmonton or Red Deer, and then we are just in between. But the most thing is that if you plan to visit, the airport is right in that city. So that makes it really interesting to know Leduc. So I'm so excited to be here today. And then I can say to myself, I am a proud graduate of the Kidpreneurs Educator Certified Educator program. I am so excited, I'm just thrilled with joy here, woohoo! So talking a little bit about myself, I am a teacher by profession, and I've been teaching for many years now. I've always been passionate about education, passionate about fostering young mind, helping them to grow while they are learning and having fun. So my other hat that I'm wearing is that I am a founder and coordinator of the Leduc Bilingual Summer Camp. So where creativity, learning, and having fun just come hand to hand. So while looking for new ideas, so I discover the Kidpreneur program. And then since then, it has been a really incredible journey for myself because I have really learned new insight and tools that will really help me. So the program empower me now to empower the kids to introduce to them the world of entrepreneurship, and then empower them with, I would say, life skills to transform their own future. So something that really speak to me during all my formation was passion, because I believe in the power of passion. Passion is powerful. Passion is the foundation of any successful venture, especially with entrepreneurship, because passion brings motivation, passion brings perseverance. When children are passionate about something, they are more likely doing it with a smile on their face, and then that's how you notice that they have learned something when they are happy. And we all know that passion is really crucial when we are talking about entrepreneurship, because that helps us really overcome all the challenging. So for me, it's by helping them to discover, by helping the kids to discover and follow their passion, I think we set them with a part of lifelong learning and achievement. So something that I'm going to be bringing to my class when I'm teaching now, it's that passion. So everything that we are going to be doing, it's starting by thinking about what do you want, what do you love, and then help them to just build it on the way. So for me to finish here, I will say thank you to Sylvia and the team for this opportunity. I love it all the way from day one. And then congratulations to everybody here today. Merci.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Merci, Piet, for your passion, taking it to the schools and the classrooms and spreading it in French, in English, all languages. If I can just say, Piet is very animated in her classes, and she has a lot of fun getting the kids on their feet and listening to music and dance. So that's the way to go. Nice job. All right, I'm going to invite Jen, and Jen's coming from a different side of the world. So I'm going to have her introduce that location to you all. So let's have Jen. Welcome.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jen Anastasopoulos, and I live in Panama City, Panama. I come from an entrepreneurial family. My family has always dealt with real estate. And I lived in the United States for about 25 years while I served as a U.S. Army soldier. So now I'm a veteran. And I have had several online businesses in different fields, travel, entertainment, and also I have worked as a language tutor. And now I do life and resilience coach for adults while I'm in real estate management. Panama City, I don't know if you guys know, it's about the Panama Canal, if you have heard about it. And that's where about 40% of the ships cross from one side of the world to the other, instead of going all the way down south to and take forever to get our goods, basically. I started in liking working with kids while I was in the military, but as a military wife. And while we have to move around all the time, we have to find, whatever's available. So I started working with kids. And that's how my journey started, working with kids. And I noticed that there's a lot of limitations in our education system, current education system. Either it could be, I believe it's everywhere in the world, not only the United States or Panama or any other country, is that they're very limited in the ideas. They're being trained to be employees instead of being developing their own ideas to do something and create something for themselves. So that's where I got that desire to help the kids develop those ideas. And then I found the Kidpreneurs program, and I was actually looking something for my daughter to help her do something, train her as an entrepreneur. And then you guys started with the Certified Educator program. So then that's how I ended up with this program. And I would like to thank Sylvia for being patient with me, because I went through a lot through this program, not because of the program itself, because of life, and then trying to finish it and trying to get back to it, and life happening, everything from very serious situations to happy situations, I finally did it. I finally did it, and I am ready. And I will be starting my first kids camp in August 7th through September 11th. So thank you for giving me the opportunity. And I will actually hope to collaborate with you all in anything that I can help you with, or you can help me. So I really appreciate it.
Oh, that is really touching because you hit it in the heart, is that life happens. So when life happens, what do? We pivot, we are flexible, we are, compassionate. And so you have really shown that to us. So thank you for sharing all the story. I'm sure all our educators here are loving to hear everyone's background of how they, got started with their journey. Thank you, Jen.
Thank you.
And you know what? It's very common for our educators to also start from their need, which is their own kids. And then they use the product and they're like, oh, that was really great for my kids. So now other families are like, how come your kids are doing such great things? And then you move on and you end up working with more kids. It really warms our heart. Thank you. So I'm going to send or give the mic over to Farah. All right, we're
Hi, everyone.
I'm
Farah. I'm a Jordanian living in Dubai. I've been in Dubai for around 9 years now. And my experience is in business consulting. I do business process management, strategy planning, and performance management. I've been doing this for maybe 20 years now. I always had this passion to kids, to teach them and to help them, especially that our kids, they go to very good schools, they have very good education in math, science, and languages, but I always feel they lack this knowledge in the life skills or in things that they might need in future. And I always get bothered when I hear little kids saying, oh, I want to be very rich and have my mansion by being a TikToker or a YouTuber. It used to irritate me. So, and I always tell them, you have simple things that you can do and have your own business. But not knowing the right steps of how to teach them, I always felt I missed something very important until Kidpreneurs came up to me. I had the book for my kids when they were little. Now my son is 15. I think I bought the book when he was 6 years old, but I was so happy to know that there is this certificate for us as educators, and I felt it came in the right time. My kids are at the right age for them to learn these skills, and hopefully they will have them and they will use them now and in the future. So, and I'm looking forward to help many kids as much as I can from the kids around me to have these skills, and not necessarily to be entrepreneurs, but there are those life skills that we will teach them that are embedded in this system, in this curriculum, and it will help them in many things in their life. About the tool that I really like, me as I feel my superpower is I always like to listen to people and help them find their problem and solve it. So my tool is the magnifying glass. And I always feel that every person has this superpower in him and is surrounded by either himself or herself, or surrounded by people who have needs or problems that we need to dig in and look for in order to help them to solve it, or have our business to help solve and meet these needs. So hopefully I will be able to make the best out of this program and empower as much as I can from the kids around me in Dubai, or even in Jordan, or online from the people I know, and empower them with these skills to help them have a better future and a better world.
Beautifully said, Farah. And she is already working with other fellow educators in Dubai.
We're meeting on Wednesday.
Oh, see, there you go. So you can see there's a lot of collaboration happening. I also want to say that for those of you many of you here have already got a camp or a pilot program in place. Good for you. That's the way to go, just to launch it off there and get your founding members into your community. Kudos, kudos. Now, I also want to invite our next educator graduate, which is Glenn. I think, Glenn, you and I are probably the closest to each other in proximity, right? Where are you
If
now? Where are you now?
yeah, I don't know. Panama might be pretty close, but yeah, right now. So my name's Glenn. I'm from Louisiana. Grew up in North Louisiana. Spent most of my time in South Louisiana. But I'm currently traveling full time in a camper van and RV, and I just so happen to be in Ohio, Sylvia. So I don't know if I'm uh, closer or not. But anyway, I spent most of my life as a trainer, um, training business processes and software use for adults in South Louisiana. And then about, I think, 2018, I started my own mobile app business. So we focus on building mobile apps and websites and those type of things for small businesses. And I guess probably for the last several years, I've been looking for an opportunity to work with kids. I raised my son, and it's just been an interest of mine seeing, like was mentioned before, so many life skills that we go through are not taught in school. And so just great, so grateful to be able to find this program that just kind of fit the bill to being able to teach kids. And actually started my journey as an entrepreneur, cutting grass, mowing lawns when I was 12 or 13. I did zero marketing. Nobody told me about marketing. I just did it because the neighbors asked. But being able to share all these different parts of my journey and all the mistakes, all the learning experiences that I had in the classroom or with the kids would be great. So I really look forward to doing that.
Oh, when you mentioned the whole lawn mowing, it goes back to one of our office hour sessions where we're all digging up what we did when we were kids, babysitting and, helping at the store and all these experiences. But a lot of times our kids don't have those as much. There's a lot of digital world now these days. So I'm glad that you mentioned that. Well, I love that we are all, in alignment with where we were, where we are, and where we're going. And so, thank you for all your intros. We also have two more educators in this cohort that aren't able to join us. I'm sure that they will love seeing and hearing the mention of them both here. Tony from Vancouver, Tony Stark, and also Keisha from California. Actually, California would be the closest to me. However, let me get back right into our presentation here so we can finish off this ceremony and congratulate everybody. Can you guys see my screen right now by chance? Are you able to see my screen or is it not showing up? Oh, there we go.
It's coming maybe. Yeah.
There we go. All right. So now that we introduced all our educators to our community, I want to give a quick shout out to one of the educators here that I would call resilient because it took so much determination. Motivation is not easy. It doesn't come natural, and motivation is something that goes up and down. We can't really control that, but determination is something that we have to actually nurture ourselves. So for that reason, I think you may already know who this resilient Star Wars is going to. It is going to Jen. Congratulations, Jen. Because I know how hard it has been. So many different things happened. As you said, the struggles and like the milestones. But you continue, you persisted, and you are where you are now. You already have your program. So congratulations. Super well deserved. All right. And I have one more to go out. And this one's called the Community Champion. This is the educator that has been constantly attending a lot of sessions, our live calls, always commenting and supporting fellow educators and just always being there to build the community. So I want to give a special shout out to Puriette. Woo! Congratulations. You have always been so supportive, and we're super excited for more educators to learn from someone like Puriette, who's so actively engaged. Even though she is still working in the daytime in the school, she still finds a way to access and be in our educator group. So Educator Central is our platform, and here are all our graduates. And I'm so proud of every one of you who have taken the time out of your busy schedule and your career to carve out a larger part of your lifestyle to supporting children and youth and families overall. So now you are officially in the alumni community. We continue to do monthly live calls, enjoying the privileges of being listed on our directory. You'll get training and paid opportunities at our upcoming Camp Supernova, which is taking place in only 2 weeks. We are starting. It's super exciting time for us. We'll continue to, of course, give you all the benefits and the support. And I'm always going to be here to support you with your journey. So you know you can count on us for that. But to end it all off, I really want to show that the biggest word that comes from this whole graduation is hope. Hope, because children are the world's most valuable resource, and it's the best hope for the future. And it starts from our educators and the adults and the families and the parents. So kudos to all of you. I would love to officially ask us all to put on our graduation hats. Let's see if we can get that going. Oh, there you go. Look at Puriette with the real one. Look at us with our virtual ones, but nothing better than real, right? Yay. Oh, look at us all. So if you happen to have your graduation certificate, feel free to show it up. If you have a glass to cheers, oh, there you go. Farah has hers. Amazing. Oh, good. Oh, you guys are so prepared. Talk about preparation. Nice, nice. If you have a drink you want to cheers with, and please unmute. Oh, feel free to unmute. You guys did it. Awesome. All right. So what are you guys thinking? What do you want to say as the last word before your summer starts, to start teaching and showing kids what they can do? Any last words from everybody before we kind of launch this this to the next level?
For me, I would like to thank you, Sylvia, for all the support and all the motivation you gave me to continue, to start at the first point and to continue and get where I am now. And hopefully we'll always be there to get your support and others. And hopefully I will be there to support whoever is in need. So that we help grow this community and be of good influence on the coming up generations.
Absolutely. I agree to that. Oh, there's my hearts.
Thank you. Yeah.
Glenn, you're the traveler. We're excited to follow your journey, how you'll be taking yourself from one place to another. I think that's a really unique perspective, and your ability to do coding. That I think a lot of educators will really appreciate your expert session. That will be, I'm sure we'll be arranging that very soon, right?
Great. Yeah. Look forward to it. Anytime anybody has any questions. Yeah.
I think I just recruited Glenn for an expert session. Yep. Worked out well. All right, Puriette and Jen.
I think for me, I will just go and continue what Farah said. Thank you so much for this opportunity. And then thank you to all of us for stepping in. So my thoughts will go to the entire program. So we want this program to grow. We want more coaches, more educators in, and then our next conference in person. Woohoo!
Woohoo! You got it. And Jen's there with you, right? Here we go. Cheers to Jen too.
Yes.
What are you cheering to?
I am cheering for thank you everyone for having that desire to put a little seed, because it only takes one little seed to actually make a big difference in this world. And the kids are the ones, that should be our focus, because it is our future. So,
and
cheers to that.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers. And we can't wait to next time see you in your businesses, growing your community and moving that movement of entrepreneurship for youth, moving us ahead. So that way it's not just education, but it's actually futuristic and career path already at such an early age. So, all right, congratulations once again. I loved your energy in our celebration, and I can't wait for our parents to reach out to each and every one of you to be able to get more information on how to have their kids be impacted and get the benefits of our coaches. Have an amazing, amazing week and summer.
Thank you.
You too.
Bye. Congratulations.